Hello everyone, my name is Perseda and I decided to do my 20-time project on how to make birria. So first things first, my experience and relationship with this project allow me to enter a creative phase, which as a college student, I don't get much exposure to. But that said, this project made me learn not only about the actual act of making food, but also about the way I learn. The first element I have are my inquiry questions because those frame my lens for research. Though I didn't necessarily answer everything, it's an important part of the brainstorming process. Hence, in my week 1 section, I cover a brief history of how I got to the moment of inquiry as I find myself in Mexico one hot summer. Then I give some background information on the discovery of birria itself, which was really a result of Spanish conquest and influence. That aims to provide context for my reader as I move on to discussing what it actually is. Now, my next section is called What Is It? Here, I make it a point to say that even though I've seen the process countless of times, it's different actually going to do it myself. That said, I didn't want to necessarily ask my Hispanic mom to tell me what she puts in it. I wanted to go and find the ingredients myself. So this list that you're looking at is right next to my pre-research, and these are the actual ingredients I found to be the most common among the videos I watched, the recipes I looked up, the TikToks I listened to. So my tactic was, if an ingredient wasn't repeated at least twice during my research, I wouldn't classify it under this common list of ingredients. I found that even though it seems like a simple dish because you can't physically see the active ingredients at first glance, I understood that various regions have either different interpretations of the dish or they may vary in ingredients. This next section, labeled the process, was actually my hardest section because, like I mentioned earlier, it's one thing to have an idea of what's going on and then another to actually do it. That said, I admittedly got a little frustrated. Still, I split it into 4 sections, which I all determined to be in the cooking category. Essentially, I split it into browning, the boiling process, the blending and straining, and lastly, the slow cooking. For my final section, I wanted to take a moment to discuss and connect how some of the most popular methods to serve the dish are. While there are new methods always coming out, tacos and plates of it have remained the consistent form. Additionally, I learned that food is not just about the product itself, but also it serves as a mean for connecting a community. Overall, my experience with this project felt like I was deconstructing the learning process, which ultimately enriches my own teaching pedagogy. Additionally, I also got to explore an aspect that is unique in the Hispanic community. So by connecting my personal life and my academics, it felt like I was learning a lot more. With that being said, thank you for watching. Catch you next time.